All right, Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom and salute to the hopefully elect. So this video today that I'm going to be doing is going to be based off of Jeremiah 30 and, let me see, 30 and 7, right? Because if you look throughout the internet, you know, YouTube or these YouTube streets, everybody is in an uproar about P. Diddy hitting Casey. And now, of course, we don't advocate it, you know, violence or whatever, but they're in a big deal, making a big deal over things like that when it's a whole lot of things that's happening and going on in this world that's nothing, you know. That's nothing. You got people, it's a bloodbath going over there in the Middle East. And over here you got torsos washing up to shore from black women. They've been brutally murdered from these Edomites, these crazed Edomites. You got a lot of child traffic going on. It's a whole lot, but they want to focus on. They want to make they want to focus on making a black man the face of DM, when in reality, it's these Edomites are the top. You know, they get away with a lot. You know, so that's nothing. But again, they control the media. They control the spin on how everything go. They control the newspapers. You know, so they're basically showing you or swaying you to think otherwise. You know, every channel you go to is Diddy hitting Casey. Oh, he's the man. That's nothing. That's nothing. You know, and this society has been so bitchified. You know, they making a big deal over a man, and they ain't even say what she did. You know, they just making her out to be. Now we don't say a man, you know, and especially in this society, you shouldn't put your hands on a woman. But sometimes you have to defend yourself, which that wasn't the case in that. But if you go back to the like the 50s and the 40s, even the 60s, that was a regular thing, you know, for a man to put his woman in place. These women out here are reckless, you know. These women out here are reckless. And again, I gotta keep saying it. We don't advocate for that, you know. You shouldn't be, you know, beating on your woman. So yeah, that guy was wrong, and I'm not defending him at all, you know. But I'm just saying the focus, you know, the focus, that's nothing compared to what's about to come and what's happening now. You know, I got brutally beat plenty of times in fights like that, and it was like 100 times worse than that. You know? And well, of course I'm not famous, but men get beat up like that all the time. You know? Like, that's nothing. The girl ain't die or nothing like that. Or, you know, he just roughed her up a little bit. But they making a big deal out of it like it's the end of the world. And what I'm saying, that's nothing compared to what's about to come, and compared to other stories, you know. I was reading another article where as though a woman, another black remains of a black woman washed up on the shore. Not that one. It was another one that washed up to the shore. Not a torso, but I think it was what was it, like a collarbone or something like that. You know, so it goes down. You know, these Edomites, they cutting up these black women, they got this, what you call it, the swirl divestment movement. So they feed these young women propaganda and leading them, telling on, getting them on the wrong path, telling them that these so-called white guys are angels. So they getting with them, and then they end up getting with a mass murderer or a psycho killer. And that's just bait or prey. They setting them up for failure. You know, the Cynthia G's, the what you got, the sprinkle lady and all that bullshit. You know, they just setting up the next generation for failure. And if you look, if you do your own research and type in how many black women been brutally, what you call it, their remains chopped up after the person, after these people, these dudes be killing these black women, they cut them up and spread them all out to pieces and like that. If you look that up, you're gonna come across a whole bunch of stories. But they making a big deal out of Diddy, you know, roughing up his woman, you know. And I'm gonna say it again, we don't advocate that, all right? But it's not. It shouldn't be we shouldn't be talking about this bullshit for 2 weeks, you know. I'm talking about the media, these people with these YouTube channels making a big deal out of that, you know. So I think I did enough, you know, babbling or whatever. Let's get to the scriptures. This is Jeremiah 30:6, and it says, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it." So that's showing you that there's never been a time like this time coming upon us. It said, "It is even a time of Jacob's trouble." Who is Jacob? You 12 tribes. You 12 tribes of Israel, starting from Judah all the way down to Issachar. Yeah, you're gonna see things. You're gonna see things way worse than what that did it. That was nothing. Actually, I was on a channel. I was watching a channel, and a YouTube channel, and they were showing some, and again, we ain't, that's not none of our, you know, we don't care about what's going on over with these other nations. We pay attention, of course, but when these other nations go at it, we're not concerned with, you know, speaking up for these other nations, because these other nations don't give a damn about us. You know, we got some people, of course, scattered over there, some Israelites scattered over there, but for the most part, there are heathens in that land. So they don't belong in that land anyway, over in the land of Israel. But I was just watching some footage of, you know, some incidents where as though it's like, I'm surprised they put it on YouTube. You know, you got these soldiers going around mass murdering people and killing them, and they shooting people in cars and all that. It's war over there right now. But if you see some of them graphic pictures of what's going on over in the land, you're gonna look back at the Diddy and Casey incident, and you're gonna laugh, like, because it's a joke how much the media or these YouTube streets, they just because it's, you know why they doing it? What's that thing? What you call it? It's I can't think of the word. But people know it's a hot topic, so they going, you know, type it. Diddy and Casey. Diddy and Casey. Diddy is a devil. Diddy this. Diddy that. You know. And with the whole time, the focus shouldn't even be that. You know. So it says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And who's that he? It's the elect. Only the elect going. It's all about the elect, you know. So the 2/3, a lot of you Israelites are going to be put to death, man, over here, you know. And another thing too. Hold on. Yeah, this. Before we get up out of here, this is another major prophecy, you know, that had to come to pass before the Lord returned. You see? So it's prophecies that got to happen, which you know, the men of Great Millstone, starting with the elder apostles on down, they're keeping on watch. You know, they're on watch. Everything that happens, they throw up a video, let us know, you know, what's going on. You know, these prophets, because we paying attention to the prophecy. But this is a major prophecy that has to happen before the Lord return, you know? So, and my thing is, this whole video, my whole thing is saying that the algorithm, that's why a lot of people are doing that Diddy Casey thing. That's nothing compared to what's about to happen, man. Nothing. But people are doing it for the algorithm. You know, it's a hot topic. That's all. You know? So that's you know, that's all I wanted to say on this point, you know. And Lord willing, I got another video coming. You know, I just want to grab up some more information to put it together the way I want to put it together, because I wanted to go into Matthew chapter 24 and verse 15. You know, because it got a lot to do with about the happen to us now. The what is called the abomination of desolation. You know, that's basically going into you know, there's heathens in that land, and the land of Israel is desolate. You know, because the children of Israel are not over there at the time, and going back, it was desolate. You know, because the Romans had destroyed us going into 70 A.D. and you know, the siege of Jerusalem. They still commemorate or remember that thing, that incident, because you got an Ark of Titus. I'll go into that in the video, the next video. But they got the Ark of Titus over there to remember them taking us down. You know, they celebrate that. And they got one in New York too, which I'll pull up in my next video. You know, or the Ark of Titus, you know, because they celebrate us as a nation falling, you know. So everything that happened back then is going to come upon us now. You know, history repeats itself, you know, and the same people back then are here now, you know. So Lord willing, this is edifying. Till again, Shalom.